Hello everybody, it's another hot summer night, and hey, who feels like cooking on a hot summer night, right? You just want something you can whip together. You don't have to turn the stove on, you don't have to turn the oven on. There's no heat in the kitchen. That's a perfect summer dinner. This here, I call it Tex-Mex Rice Salad. Now all you need is some leftover rice. This could be from the night before, from breakfast, I don't know, whatever. Whenever you cook rice, or even if you just pick up some cooked rice. That's the only thing that's cooked, and it's cooked ahead of time. You don't want to cook it now because you want it cold. Cold cooked rice. And then we're going to throw in some black beans, some corn. We're going to make a nice little dressing. Got some tomatoes in there, some red onions. And it's just going to be a nice, refreshing dinner. In a cool kitchen. So, let's go into that cool kitchen right now and make some of this. See you in the kitchen. So, for our Tex-Mex salad, well, pretty easy, as long as you got some leftover cooked rice, really. You don't want to really cook it just before because it's going to be hot. You want it to cool down. What I've got here then for the ingredients is, of course, first of all, the rice. There are 3 cups of short grain, in this case, Japanese rice, a little sticky rice. Now, somebody reminded me in the last time in the comments when I made rice salad, is long grain rice tends to get hard and it's not so nice in a rice salad. Now, I haven't used long grain rice in about 25 years, so I'd totally forgotten about that. So using short grain rice is better, it's softer. So again, 3 cups of rice, cooked, cooled, ready to go. Over here, I've got a can each of black beans and corn. This is a little 15 or 14 ounce cans, and rinsed and drained. Over here, I've got about 20 little tomatoes, mini tomatoes that cut in half. Over here, half a red onion that's been finely chopped, or quite finely chopped anyways. And then for the dressings across the front, there's only one dressing. Across the front here, we've got a half a cup of olive oil, 3 tablespoons of vinegar, a 1/4 cup of mayonnaise. That's the good Kewpie mayonnaise that we get here. Mwah. And we got 1 teaspoon of paprika, 1 tablespoon of chili powder, and a half a teaspoon of salt. First thing I'm going to do is mix those together. We can just get that dressing going. So I'll put you beans and corn and stuff off to one side for right now. And I get that, let's get the olive oil in there. Just going to mix up in a smaller bowl here so I can just whisk it well. And the vinegar and the mayonnaise. All right. Okay, got the mayonnaise in there. Put in the salt, the paprika. Oh, a little bit stuck in there. And the chili powder. And then take a whisk. Whisk it up until it all comes together. That mayonnaise will help emulsify the oil and vinegar together, so it comes together pretty easy. Look at that. There we go. This is going to be so easy and so tasty. All right, so put that off to one side for right now. We'll bring my big bowl in here. First thing I'll get in here is the rice, because, well, as usual with Japanese sticky rice, I'm going to try and break that up a bit because it soon sticks together in a nice clump. And looks like I'll be picking kernels out of here later on. All right, put that off to one side. Just gotta break that up a little bit. I'm gonna get the corn and the black beans to help me do that. Just mix them in there. Once we get that dressing in there, that's gonna really help take apart the rice. Just kind of chopping through here. All right, we can get the onions in there too because they're hard. I want to leave the tomatoes to last because I don't want to smash them up while I'm breaking up the rice. So Soft things stay out, hard things go in. And hopefully stay in. All right. So now I'm going to add in the dressing. Just pour that on. Okay, and that's going to help break that rice up. Once you get a little bit of liquid in there. So now just chopping and chopping until you can see that everything's mixed together. And then at the last minute, we'll add in those tomatoes. All right, that's looking pretty mixed. So in go the tomatoes. And all I want to do now is just corn over board there. Just mix this enough. Just kind of toss it so that the tomatoes get distributed throughout, but I'm not crushing the tomatoes. So there's time to be a little bit more gentle. And that looks to be it. All right, that's it. See how easy it is? Dinner is ready. Now it's nice to take this and just chill it down a little bit in the fridge, especially when it gets hot like it is right now. I mean, I'm done with summer. Roll on autumn, roll on winter. This heat, whew, it's just such a muggy heat. All right, but this tonight, chilled up, yeah, it's going to take some of the heat off. All right, if you like this recipe, stick around. There's a lot more original Kevin Riley Kuma's Kitchen recipes here on the YouTube channel. And make sure you subscribe because there's a new recipe coming out every Monday and you don't want to miss any of those. If you're not yet a patron of Kuma's Kitchen, please consider becoming one. Like for as little as $3 a month, you can be helping to support the creation of all these videos. Buying the ingredients, pay for the studio and all that kind of stuff. And you get my undying forever gratitude. Anyways, let's go make this now and make cooking fun again in Kuma's Kitchen.